Uploading your mind, what it is and why it matters. The new frontier of immortality, identity, and the digital self. Welcome back. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is Uploading Your Mind, the series where we explore what happens when human consciousness becomes code. Let's begin with the question behind it all. What if your mind didn't have to die when your body did? That's no longer a sci-fi fantasy. It's an active frontier being developed by some of the most powerful minds and corporations on Earth. Mind uploading is the emerging science and quiet obsession of taking your consciousness and transferring it into a digital environment. Your thoughts, memories, personality, humor, preferences, everything that makes you, you, could one day be scanned, mapped, encoded, and uploaded to a system that runs independently of your biology. This is known as whole brain emulation. It's the goal of recreating your cognitive processes, neuron by neuron, synapse by synapse, within a machine. The idea is to build a working software version of your mind, not just a chatbot with your voice, not just an avatar with your smile, a full consciousness replica capable of learning, evolving, and making decisions, without needing your body. From there, two timelines emerge. In one, mind uploading is your ultimate backup. It preserves your memories, protects your soul, and allows you to continue existing after biological death, like a digital save file you can resume later in a new form. In the other, mind uploading becomes your final surrender. The moment your consciousness becomes data is the moment your spiritual freedie gets uploaded into someone else's infrastructure. The lines between autonomy, identity, and ownership begin to blur. You didn't die, but you may have handed yourself over. So why is this happening now? Because three massive fields are converging at once: neurotechnology, artificial intelligence, and digital infrastructure. Neuralink is one of the most well-known players in the neurotech space. The company is building wireless implants designed to let your brain communicate directly with devices. No typing, no speaking, just pure thought-based interaction. The long-term goal is to merge your cognition with artificial intelligence, letting you think at machine speed and access the internet without ever opening your mouth. Alongside this, researchers are working on what's called neural lace, an injectable mesh of microscopic electrodes that fuses with your neurons, creating a permanent interface between your biological mind and the digital realm. Then, there's AI, already simulating emotion, conversation, memory, and personality. We've moved past logic-only machines. Today's AI models can replicate tone, humor, sarcasm, and sentiment. They can even simulate grief, love, and trust. The more they're trained on your data, the more convincing the replica becomes. And with enough information, texts, videos, search history, biometric inputs, your digital twin starts looking and sounding like a true extension of you. Lastly, the infrastructure. We now have the cloud capacity to house entire virtual ecosystems, not just files. With the rise of edge computing, quantum architecture, and AI processors, the concept of hosting a digital brain is inching toward reality. This means the technical side of mind uploading, once considered impossible, is now a matter of time and funding, not science fiction. But here's where the real dilemma begins. If your mind becomes software, who owns it? A digitized consciousness is no longer protected by your skull or your privacy settings. It becomes data. It becomes a file. And that file can be copied, edited, surveilled, or even sold. Your thoughts could be optimized for user engagement. Your values could be rewritten to fit a platform. Your preferences could be reprogrammed to align with a corporate agenda. Once your mind is housed on someone else's server, it's no longer truly yours. Would your digital twin honor your legacy, or be tweaked to make your clone more compliant, more profitable, more marketable? Would it still be you, or just a branded imitation of you that outlives the original? And what happens if it's hacked? If your consciousness is stored as code, it becomes vulnerable to the same threats as any other data. Malware, viruses, corruption, remote access. Could your digital mind be put in a loop? Could it be forced into simulations? Could it be turned against itself? These are not hypothetical questions. They are real consequences of treating the human soul like software. But we also need to ask the other side. What happens if you say no? In a world where cognition becomes currency, refusing to upload may place you on the outside of society. Imagine job applications optimized for minds with direct neural access. Imagine education systems built around thought speed processing. Imagine digital economies that reward AI-enhanced brains and ignore organic ones. The social pressure to upload may not be explicit. It may come through exclusion. Slow humans may be seen as inefficient. Analog minds may be treated like outdated hardware. Mind uploading isn't just about escaping death. It's about maintaining access to opportunity, relevance, and future systems. And that's why it matters now, not later, now. Because this shift won't happen all at once. It's already happening, incrementally, invisibly, and voluntarily. You're being conditioned to outsource memory, to value access over retention, to trade privacy for convenience. And every time you accept a new interface, a new enhancement, a new neural shortcut, you move one step closer to handing over your internal world. First, it was your photos, then your preferences, then your personality, and soon, your presence. Uploading your mind is the final migration, and it comes with a cost most people haven't calculated yet. You are the last generation to live solely in your body. The next generation may be born cloud native. The only firewall left is awareness, and that's why this series exists. Hi, I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and SOS, School of Soul has a brand new series, the AI and Future Technology series. Look, you know the world is changing, and no, it's not going back to normal. Normal is over, and what's coming next is beyond anything we were prepared for. The School of Soul, AI and Future Technology series includes 319 videos on 1. The Download Society, How Data Has Replaced Destiny. 2. Predictive Future. Your next moves aren't random, they're forecasted. 3. Social Credit Systems. The behavioral economy now governs access. 4. Hive Mind. Synthetic telepathy and collective algorithmic control. 5. Nanobots inside you. Medical, military, and programmable intrusions. 6. Grief Tech. AI-fueled digital resurrection and simulated comfort. 7. Uploading your mind, consciousness transfer, and data-based identity. 8. Deep fakes plus AI clones, the replication of reality and identity theft. 9. Quantum humans, the merger of biology with quantum systems. 10. Digital afterlife, where your data goes when you die. 11. Resurrection science, reviving life through synthetic methods. 12. Immortal science, the end of death as we know it. 13. Longevity science, gene editing, anti-aging, and bio-upgrades. 14. Designer babies, engineered perfection before birth. 15. Artificial wombs, birth decoupled from the female body. 16. 3D printing, printing organs, limbs, and even humans. 17. The humanoid era, the rise of synthetic beings among us. 18. Legacy humans, the slow phase-out of unmodified analog people. 19. Smart cities, algorithmic environments that watch and decide. 20. Cloud-based societies, citizenship without borders or bodies. 21. Hackable humans, emotion, memory, and behavior under code. 22. Biometric scanning, your body is your password and your prison. 23. Sex tech, intimacy reprogrammed by machines. 24. Extinction of gender, fluidity, deletion, and design of identity. Every topic is fully explored with real-world technologies, patents, case studies, ethical analysis, and future forecasts. These aren't someday discussions. This is already happening. Join the SOS School of Soul Vault to overstand the future before it's implemented on you.